Well, hello there.
Hey, everybody, welcome.
It's Saturday night with Dustin and Michelle Reseller. I almost can't speak. I'm so excited.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, we just had some good news from YouTube and all that. And we're going to go into more of that. Tonight, we're going to talk about something that is very nostalgic in a Halloween sense, some sort of decor that's worth quite a bit of money. Some of these here plastic blow molds.
It's true.
And we're going to show you all about those, tell you about, why people collect these.
Yeah.
And all that. But first, again, we're Dustin and Michelle Resell. We're full-time resellers. We have a YouTube channel about what we do because we love it, what we do. So thank you for joining us tonight, live or on the replay.
Yes. And if you like this kind of content, please hit the like and subscribe for us so we can notify you whenever we have a awesome video coming out.
Absolutely, which is usually Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So hey, we're pretty consistent. So
we're pretty consistent.
That's right.
Are you kidding? Yeah. We're so consistent.
No doubt. So we're gonna get right into it, guys. Blow molds. Now these plastic sort of statues, if you will, figures. Have been sitting around in people's lawns for a long time. And how long, really? When do they come out usually?
Well, they sort of arrived on the scene in the 40s. Okay. They became sort of popular a little bit in the 50s, but they didn't really catch on until it was, the 70s.
Okay.
And the very first blow mold that was ever made was actually, guess.
A chicken.
Well, I mean, you kind of cheated a little bit, sort of. A pink flamingo.
Oh,
the first blow mold was a pink flamingo, and
one of those. I mean, who hasn't seen one of those in somebody's front yard, or like 7 of them, perhaps?
And then from there on, it really caught on in the holiday season-ish kind of a thing, right?
Yeah. Definitely became much more of a holiday type of thing. And when you find the ones that are non-holiday, those are actually really, really valuable.
Yeah, like bunnies. Easter bunnies are not as popular as like a Santa Claus.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Just like
if you found a groundhog, baby, could you imagine?
Oh, a groundhog.
I don't even know if they even make a groundhog blow mold.
Well, keep an eye out for one.
I will.
For sure.
If I find one, I'll let you guys know.
Right. And so some of these vintage, decors are really hard to find. They didn't really make them all that long because they sort of fizzled out, say, like in the 90s. And they've sort of had a resurgence as well. Some modern ones, you can find at Target or whatever. And, it's they're just so awesome. They're so fun. We actually have one behind us here. If you can see it right between us, this is
perfectly placed.
Yeah, this is made by Jimmy. Now, there are a lot of different brands to look out for. Union Products. There is Empire. Look out for, General Foam. And also, one of the most sought after and probably rare makers out there is a guy by the name of
Don Featherstone. Yes.
Yeah, we'll show you a bunch of examples of his. They're mostly in the sold category.
A lot of them are signed.
Well, they will say on the bottom here, the makers. This one is Jimmy. You'll see, it's really hard to see, obviously, right here, but this one's made by Jimmy. The Don Featherstone ones are going to have, like, embossed. They're going to say, Don Featherstone on them. So pretty sweet. This one right here is actually not plastic. This is actually a foam blow mold with a light in it. So a lot of blow molds have lights. Some of them don't.
Yep.
If you can very easily replace the lights as well. They're just like, your normal, like, little candle lights. So don't be afraid to not pick one up because the light's not working. You can very easily replace it, like we said. And also, don't be afraid to ship these. A lot of these are really big, right? So it might be a little daunting to want to ship these, right? But they're actually very light. And all you really need is a larger size box and, a little bit of bubble wrap, maybe some, paper to ship these things.
I'm smiling over here like a goofball because I'm thinking about the one blow mold that I just can't get out of my head. That it's the Santa Claus and the reindeer from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Right. Now that is a great example of blow molds right there.
That's why I've been looking like I keep looking at you with this goofy face because I can't stop thinking about how basically the whole movie was about exterior illumination,
right, and blow molds, and the very famous one with Santa Claus and the reindeer sleigh, you know, where he started kicking them and getting all mad and everything. Perfect example of blow molds, and those ones go for some huge money, guys.
Oh yeah, they're even doing replicas of them now. Yeah,
awesome.
So
let's see who's in here. Donna Ventura. Hey Donna, welcome.
Hey Mom.
Thanks so much for stopping by today. We really appreciate it. As always, thanks so much for your support. Now, okay, so blow molds. Now we're going to talk about Halloween blow molds today.
Yes, 'tis the season.
Yes. Oh, we also have Jennifer, Desert Sellers. Hey, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Welcome. Congratulations on 10,000 subscribers. We just saw Jennifer. Awesome.
Oh my gosh, that's great! Woohoo! Yay!
Yeah, guys, everybody. Yep, everybody, go check out Desert Sellers' channel. She has some really awesome content as well. So, all right, we're going to talk about Halloween blow molds. And of course, we're going to go ahead and show you some examples from the unofficial, yet sort of official reseller price guide. And that's the eBay sold comps.
Of course.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and look at vintage Halloween blow molds. Those are the keywords that we're going to search for right here. And what we're going to do is... let's see, 12,000 results here we see are available right now. So we're going to scroll down really quickly here and just to check the sold. So remember that 12,000 and how many have sold now in the past 90 days is the number that we want to check out. That's 4,300. So that is basically 30% sell-through rate. That is awesome, guys. I mean, that is not awesome. I'm sorry. That's not very awesome, but
it could be worse.
Yeah, right. And we are going to show you the ones to really look out for, and also ones that you're going to find, you know, for around $50. And I think that's what we'll look at first. So, so say you're at a yard sale, you know, you're at an estate sale, and you see we're searching for the vintage Halloween mold, and we're searching for the ones in the $50 range. Now, these are ones a little more common you're going to see. We see Ghosts Holding Pumpkin. The same one here is going for around $50, you know, so that's pretty consistent. You know, you could, you know, say, hey, if I see this one, somebody's going to pay me $50. And look at the shipping on this, guys. $115 shipping.
Holy cow!
$100 shipping.
Wow.
Now, what you can go ahead and do is ask $100 and $50 shipping, because it really... I don't think it's ever costed that much to ship one of these because, like I said, they're very light, actually. Yeah. You know, it's just hollow plastic.
Yeah.
So putting it in a box that weighs 2 pounds, this thing probably weighs a pound itself, you know. I mean, it's just the dimensions that are going to make it a little more expensive, but not $100.
No, that's nuts.
No, right. So just keep that in mind. These are not very difficult to ship. Don't let that, you know, scare you away.
Yep.
Because there's some great profits and ones that are worth way more than this too. So stay tuned and check out the really high value rare ones here. Now here's some more that are around $50. Just some, you know, your average, you know, pumpkins. Here's one with a cute kitty popping out of it.
That looks very like vintagey.
Yeah, it has that vintage.
Totally, you know, the kitty has a vintage.
Yeah,
cute expression.
Right. So scroll down to the next set here. We just have a cauldron. You know, wow.
I didn't even think about that as a blow mold.
Yeah, and you know, does this thing even light up? You know, it's just $50 for this though.
Oh my gosh!
The thing is that it's a very extra large. It's made by Union Products, and it's from 1987. So I mean, you can't just go to Target and buy this anymore. If you want to, you know, stay vintage, you know, you're a true vintage collector. You have a bunch of other Union products that you want to, you know, collect or something. So that's why these go for a lot. You just can't find them. Here's a 28-inch gargoyle. So that's like 2.5 feet tall.
Wow.
You know, not that crazy big. This says that this does light up as well. Now, if you are taking pictures of these, I think it's better if you show them lit. As
I
the first
agree.
Picture.
I was just gonna say that that first one that you were talking
Mhm.
about with the ghost and the pumpkin.
Right.
The first
Right-
one
right
had
back
the
up
light
here.
on. Yep,
Yep, right here.
exactly. And I was gonna say it looks so much better with the plugged in.
Yeah, here's a perfect example, side by side. You know, here's one lit, here's one that's not.
Yeah.
You know, so I think the whole lit, you know, show that it's working, you know, in at least one of the photos as well for your customer, so they don't, you know, like get it and be like, oh, hey, you know, it doesn't work.
Or they ask you the question a million times.
Yeah, or yeah, like, does it work?
Yeah, like just plug it in and take a picture.
Right, exactly. That's it. You know, cover yourself. All right, so here's some more. We have another ghost with a pumpkin here. Looks like a fishing pole or something. That's cool. Or like
I love that one.
A lantern on a stick or something.
I love that
Yeah,
one.
that one is really cool.
Looks like he's fishing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Here's another ghost, sort of like a, you know, cartoony type of ghost. Again, going for around $50. Here's another pumpkin totem here.
Look at they look, it's melting.
Yeah, right. Super cute.
Yeah.
Super cute. Some more pumpkins here going for around $50. Here's a tombstone saying trick or treat. Again, these are you know, $50 plus $40 shipping plus $40 shipping.
And there's something kind of similar about these. They have more of like an egg shape. Okay. The vintage ones I'm looking at, and as we've been strolling through, I've noticed that the shape seems a little bit more of like a pear shape.
Some, especially the pumpkins.
Yeah, the vintage ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so must have been the style.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we've seen some more key ones here. We got some tombstones. Again, pumpkins. Here's one that's we haven't seen yet.
Creepiness.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool for $50. We're gonna scroll down to the next one.
That scares me.
Frankenstein with some claws here. That's pretty cool. So we'll scroll on to the next one, and we'll check this cute little bear bandage thing here, holding the pumpkin.
Adorable.
Super adorable.
Adorable.
There's another one of those ghosts, again, for a $50 consistently, from General Foam, that brand.
So if that ghost floats into your world, snatch them up.
Yeah, you know, even if you have to pay $20 for it, you know what? You know you're going to get 50, and that's a pretty good deal.
We've seen a few of these already as we've been scrolling through consistently for $50. So there you go. Hey.
Yeah, totally. Let's check out a single example for some really high dollar value ones here, guys. Oh my gosh, check this out. Look at this witch here holding a pumpkin. All right. This isn't even a large one. This looks like maybe 2 feet tall. Look what this went for, guys. $430 with 29 bids. What? Let's find this one. What's so special?
Yeah, let's find this one.
I know, right? Like, what's so special about it? Okay, so it's from the 60s. It's hard to find. Okay. It says a black witch with green face, pumpkin, blow mold, light decoration, rare. That's all that's in the title there.
Oh.
Now, $430. Let's see what the pictures say. There's a lot of pictures here from different angles, which is good. Not the best lighting, I would say, to be honest. But, I mean, still, this rare of a piece is still going to sell.
Yeah, and it does look like it was lit up there for a couple of those photos very lightly.
Yeah, and here's that looks like old school bulb too right there. And let's see, so the paint looks pretty good. Maybe somebody painted this, I don't know. We'll show you another example. Now, what a picture that is lacking here is a scale picture. Like, how big is this thing? They didn't put a ruler by it or anything like that. So you got to almost guarantee they're going to get questions like that.
Yeah.
Here's a hand here that shows maybe a little bit of the scale, but that leaves you guessing as well. So anyways, maybe this is like 2 feet tall.
Or 2 inches tall. No,
yeah,
I'm joking.
You're right. You know,
you can't tell. There's no scale.
Yeah. So make sure to do your diligence and, you know, getting all the right pictures in your listings. But let's see how many bids this still got, even with a picture missing. All right. So 29 bids. Now, I'm sure they got a lot of questions on how big the thing was or how tall it was. Now, this thing had 29 bids with 6 different bidders. So 6 different people are very interested in this. They only charged $9.95 standard shipping, which is probably on, you know, if it were a close ship. All right, so let's see what the bidders started out with here. Oh my God, $9.99 they started this at.
They knew what they had, and they knew that they felt confident it was going to get there.
Yeah, yes, right. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. We weren't showing you that tab. Here is the bid history. I'm so sorry. We have, again, 29 bids, 6 bidders, and it started at $9.99.
Yes.
Went all the way up. It was going 13 was the next bid, 56, nice jump. A few
Mm-hmm.
bids later, it's over $100. A few bids later, over 200.
That's the part where you start biting your nails.
Yeah, like how much is this going to
Yeah.
go up? Oh my gosh. And all the way up to $430. So pretty awesome. Now we'll go back to it. And yeah, guys. Oh my gosh. 1960s, hard to find. Let's check out this one because it is actually the same thing here. Now, here is the same shape, the same blow mold.
It's the same witchy nose. Yeah,
right?
Sticking up there. Yep.
Yeah, but this one is holding a devil's head.
Yeah.
So something a little bit different. And is this one is not painted the same. This is just orange with black hair and, you know, black eyes. Either the paint faded or somebody painted that last one.
I think that's, I don't know if that's scary.
It is kind of creepy looking,
it's
right?
It's really creepy. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So this one looks like it has the light on the inside as well. Looks like maybe they paid $1.95 for this or something. So lucky deal. Now we would have tried to have gone that off.
Unfortunately, sometimes these thrift stores they use markers now.
That's or maybe that, you know, or a yard sale or something. You know, somebody was just ran out of stickers. That's okay though. Whatever. You know, it's still sold for $250. What? Okay, that's pretty cool, guys. So I know. Now let's see. Let's go back and check out. We saw the sell-through rate on these. Let's scroll from the highest price shipping. We'll check out these really, like, you know, crazy, expensive, hard to find ones. A little more rare.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's see, guys.
Let's see.
Here's the first set of 4. Now this is a giant 200 or 22 inch. That's really not that big. It's not even 2 feet tall.
Nope.
I went for less than $360 with $165 shipping. Oh my gosh. I mean,
wow.
Somebody's overcharging for shipping. And to be honest with you, that's a lot. They are big, but they're not heavy.
Yeah.
So right next to it here we have this is
the Dracula.
The Dracula, a very lifelike looking Dracula, Bela Lugosi looking. This is from Union Products, one of that brands from the 90s, 96.
Want to remember Union Products.
That's one of the good brands of these here. And this one went for $375 or less, plus $100 shipping. You'll see this one again. And here's the example we looked at with the bids right here of the witch. This one's really cool. And now here's that name, Don Featherstone.
There's good old Don.
Yep. Now this one right here is probably one of his more rare ones. We haven't seen this one as much when we're doing our research. This one lights up on the bottom. Maybe there's 2 lights, so it lights up on the top too. We don't know. But even with 1 light working, $400, this one is going to go for. Looks like it's as tall as a chair, maybe 3 feet tall.
Wow, that's a bigger one.
Right?
Yeah.
So when you get, like, say, like a smaller appliance, you know, like or something in the mail or something, keep those boxes because you can just stuff it right in here. Stuff it right in those, you know, larger boxes. $400 for that one.
How fun. Oh my gosh.
Now here's some repeats right at the top. These are the most sought after. Here's the Dracula one again, going for around $400. Again, that Don Featherstone with the skeleton and the top hat.
Yep.
Super cool. $400 plus 30 shipping. So, you know, that's about the same price, you know, about $450 for these ones, guys.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Here's one that's like a pumpkin scarecrow going for around $400. Union Products. Remember that brand? Let's check out the next set.
So if you see a Dracula, check this Dracula out because we've seen 4 or 5 of them already.
Right. And here is another Dracula to look out for right here. Here is one by Empire. Now this one you'll see again and again as well, right at the top of the list. This one is 36 inch, 3 feet tall. This one is lit as well. So that always, you know, helps. Again, just replace the bulb, you know, and maybe you can get one discounted if the bulb isn't working.
And some of them aren't lighting up. They don't light up. Not all of them light up.
Yeah. So, I mean, not even are lit, you know, have light bulbs in them to begin with. So keep that in mind as well.
Yeah.
So here's another one, a Dracula to look out for. Here is the same exact one with the green face witch here that was painted. And there's still, again, $400. That's a $400 piece right there every time you see it. Yeah. All of these are actually, we're seeing the same repeating ones. These Draculas by Don Featherstone and Union Products. Here's a different one. This one again, Don Featherstone right here. This witch that is on a broom with a pumpkin. How cool is that?
I want a Don Featherstone, I think.
I know, and I think
just one.
I know, and I think when we find one the first time, we'll probably end up keeping it, but
yeah,
we shouldn't because look how much they're worth. $300.
But they're so
$400. I know we could maybe have a big collection and put them in the yard, and it would look really cool.
I'll barter with you.
Okay, sounds good. Jennifer says, look at you at 5K. Thanks, Jennifer. We just hit 5,000 subscribers ourselves. We are so happy at the milestone. And we also...
Thank you, Jennifer.
Yes, thanks so much, Jennifer. And we just hit our monetization goal. We hit over 4,000 watch hours. We are so grateful for all these wonderful milestones that we and our friends are having here.
Yes.
Awesome.
I am so proud of Dustin for all of the years and all of the work. I mean, we work together as a team, but it's the editing and the nights up all night and, coming home on Saturdays and not seeing my son and making sure we were here for our show because this was our dream. And then I got re-diagnosed with cancer, and I wanted to tell everybody because I'm still here and I'm in treatment and I'm a part of this dream that we've had. And the dream wouldn't have been possible unless you guys just supported us. And it's beyond grateful. I can't even think of a word.
It really is beyond words, beyond grateful.
I feel emotional about it.
I know, after we got the news, these past couple of days, are just smiles on our face. We can't.
Tears of gratitude.
Tears of gratitude.
Yeah.
We are just, wow,
It doesn't matter if it's 50 cents at this point, right, that we make. But, I mean, it was incredible to watch one of our videos, and there were 8 commercials.
Yeah, like ads in our videos.
Just ads. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I actually thanked my son for all the Saturdays that I missed from last year when he was away at school because we were doing it. So we did it. We did it.
A lot of sacrifice, a lot of hours, and I'm so proud of you, honey,
Thanks.
For, all of your sacrifice and, with the health things that that you were going through and we're dealing with, just been so strong and a beacon of light, and just right.
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for your support, well wishes.
Yeah. And thank you, Jennifer, for starting this nice emotional conversation. Thank you.
Yes, guys. Again, everybody check out Desert Sailors.
Yeah.
And she is saying that these are crazy as well. Again, we were talking about blow molds and just how collectible and crazy expensive they can go for, guys. Just here are some more examples.
Oh, I got a tear.
I mean, it's worth crying about, honey. I'm very proud of you.
Oh, you too.
Thanks, son.
I have a question.
Okay.
I don't mean to throw you off or anything, but when I was learning about blow molds today and doing some research on this, I found out that Target, for instance, is reproducing their own little, pumpkins and things like this. How about the stuff that's in like the, $25 range, not so super expensive, but something that you could really maybe
okay, sure, yeah, even less than $50. We'll look from 25 to 50.
Cool, yeah.
Okay, sure.
I always love that price range.
Sure, okay.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's see. Is this? I'm not even sure if that's changed. Let's. Oh, it's still thinking here. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I see. There goes the ghosts again with the holding the pumpkin.
Oh, yep. This is actually the one that we looked at before. And then I just switched the price range. I thought I did anyway.
Oh, it's okay. I just threw this on him at the last minute. Sorry, babe.
Oh, no, here. I'm not sure why this is not working. Okay, but
it's
anyways.
okay. Anyway, you can find great ones at Target and they're selling out. People are buying them all up.
Yeah, they're very cheap now these days where you can go and get them in a modern sense. And they're still fun, they're still, collectible. But it's really these ones that you want to keep an eye out for, guys. Get these ones that are worth $50 to $100, $200, $300, $400, and keep an eye on, guys.
The shape the shape automatically, like of the pumpkins, right out the gate. They look vintage to me.
Right.
Yeah.
And we love you too, Donna Ventura. Thank you so much.
We love you, Mom.
Yes, we love everybody, and we are so thankful
grateful.
once again. And we are going to, with that, say goodnight, guys. We are so happy that you joined us, and we hope you are on the lookout now for these really easy to spot BOLO molds. And we hope you make some big money. Let us know when your experience with these, or if you find one and sell one.
Photograph the yards that have tons of them too,
Right.
because those are just the coolest. Yeah.
No doubt.
Thanks for spending another Saturday night with us. Dustin and I are always so grateful for each and every one of you, and we can't wait to see you a couple more times this week.
Oh, yeah.
And we hope that you have a beautiful weekend.
Yeah, guys, take care, and we'll see you next time.